if you've been paying attention to the blogs recently, I know you've seen DDG and Halle and everything that's been going on with them. Now, allegedly, they're saying that Halle is keeping DDG's son away from him. And then she's also been playing victim. She's also been posting a few things online that's been basically giving out hints and sending subliminal messages to the public about DDG. Now, whether we believe them or not, we're going to dive deep into what she's been saying on social media today. We're going to give you the facts, and then we're going to also tell you what she's been saying as well. Now, first things first, she's been basically alleging that DDG was abusive to her. She's basically saying that DDG was putting his hands on her. She also posted pictures on Twitter, and she basically posted pictures of her having bruises, pictures of her having a chipped tooth, and basically saying that all of this came from DDG, right? But the good thing about this is DDG is in a situation to where he's so well loved by the media, and he's so well loved by his fans and the YouTube community and the social media community in general, that a lot of the people that are seeing all of this stuff don't even believe it, right? Okay, so for example, you got DJ Academics who came out and spoke on the DDG situation and gave his opinion on it. And this is what he said.
Say you were abusive. I want to be very clear. I don't give a fuck if it's Halle Bailey or it was goddamn Mother Teresa. These women they all have a game plan and a script. Trust. Now, maybe she takes a high road and says, you know what, I'm not gonna continue to play this out on in social media. But the next thing she's gonna say to you, I guarantee, you were verbal abusive. Oh, you used to do this or whatever. That's what gets the people on her side.
Now, right here, I can truly say I agree with DJ Academics. And the reason why is because this is a known pattern by women that date guys that are definitely successful. They tend to come out later on with allegations and things that they said that they seen during the relationships or things that they went through that may not even be true, okay? And we can see that obviously because there's a few situations that we're going to get into later on in this video that'll show you that she's playing weird games, okay? So next we're going to talk about Bia. You know, Bia came on DDG's stream. She's an artist that DDG has made music with and done music with in the past. And sadly, their song wasn't able to be released because of Halle. So basically what happened was, before I play the video, Bia came on the stream. Chat was asking about the song that they made together, and basically DDG didn't want to out Halle because she told him not to upload the song because another girl was in the song. And so basically he told Bia that that's the reason, but Bia didn't tell anybody that's the reason until she got on stream. And so Bia basically came out and said, hey, I didn't get the song released with DDG because Halle was jealous and she didn't want him making songs with girls. Here's the clip right here.
Like, you know,
one thing about me, don't ask me to get on the song if you're gonna have a problem with how I.
No,
did you have a problem with it? He loved the verse.
Just play the song, bro.
So should I drop? But more of the story is he didn't put it out because he was in a relationship and the person at the time didn't want him to put it out a song with another girl.
Oh, okay.
So moral of the story: don't let relationships get in the way of your creativity. Your business.
And that's the clip right there. So I definitely agree with her on that. I feel like, you know, your personal life shouldn't be affecting your work life. If you know you're dating a musician and they're going to work with other musicians despite gender, I feel as if you should be accepting and understanding that that's how they make money. That's how they provide for their family. And those are the things that are necessary in order to be successful in that business. Now, there's a few more things that obviously Halle was doing, especially recently. We all know about her filing a protection order against DDG and basically was limiting his time with being able to have his son with him, which I think is very unfair. If you've been following DDG as long as I have, which has been about a little over 10 years now, then you know that DDG has been wanting to be a father for a while. You know, DDG has always talked about wanting to be a father, wanting to have kids, and wanting to be with the woman that has his kids. and he wanted to be in a relationship with them for the rest of his life. And he was very naive to these actions that certain women portray from time to time. And the reason I know that for a fact is because here's a clip of Blueface telling him, you know, when you have a baby with a woman, then it's a lot different. You know, maybe they can hold that baby over you, you know, or stop allowing you from doing certain things that you usually are able to do. And then they're also able to keep tabs on you and be able to watch you and things of that nature as well. And basically just have control of the relationship. Here's the clip of that as well.
What you mean? You don't never
I'm not gonna have no
nigga.
baby mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she's with me for life. It ain't.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody.
It all starts like that.
That's exactly how you think, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not having.
sometimes the kids break y'all up, bro. Sometimes the kids be the reason y'all break up.
How the kid gonna break me?
Still doing our part, huh? Nah, the kid gonna break you up because her emotions gonna get to rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you, so she gonna be acting different. She might be using the kid to boss you around, you know, to keep tabs on you. And that might cause you to be so stressed out like, damn, bitch, she like, nope, this, that, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I'm pretty sure that DDG, after having that conversation and looking back with Blueface that he had, that he'll definitely listen next time. And the reason I say that is because exactly what Blueface said is going to happen is exactly what's happening right now. DDG's in a relationship with Halle. Boom, everything's great. They have a kid. Things start getting rocky. They break up. Now, custody problems. She's going and doing things with other guys. He's going and doing collabs with other girls. Jealousy's coming into the mix, and a lot of other things like that. So, you know, this is also causing a divide in between the parents, and that's what you can't have. So, you know, the last clip that I am going to play is basically one of DDG's best friends. His name is Baby Rich. Everybody should know who Baby Rich is. Baby Rich basically got on Clubhouse and got to talking about the situation because obviously he hangs out with DDG privately and he knows a lot more about his home life and the things that goes on in his household. And so basically he comes to bat for DDG and defends DDG and says, you know, most of the allegations that are coming out about DDG are false. And I'm going to just go ahead and let him talk a little bit so you can hear the clip and hear what he has to say.
Relax, stop.
That's what I think.
That's what I think happened. That's what I think happened.
Let him cook, and then we I'm saying, what else is anything after that? Go.
At the end of the day, the only person who's going to be affected by it is Halo.
Thank you, Rich.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Rich.
Because you got niggas like Anthony Edwards who don't care to see their kid. You know what I'm saying? That everybody in the uproar. Then you get the opposite of someone like DDG who trying to see his kid, and it's still a problem. So it's like, as a man, it's like a lose-lose situation. You try to be in a kid like this, a problem. If you don't, it's another problem. You know? So it's like, it's tough because at the end of the day, you know, this I try not to say too much. I know.
Right. I get what you're saying. You're not trying to say too much to open too much information, right? Yeah, we got.
But a lot of you just gotta, with this situation, bro, time, feelings is high, but time gonna tell all, bro, and everything is gonna work out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not no criminal case. Nobody going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because if he really doing that to her, don't you think he would have been in jail?
Exactly. Thank you, Rich. I've been saying that the whole time. Rich,
Now, as you can see there, Baby Rich basically elaborated on DDG's behalf and basically said, like, hey, if these allegations were so true, why haven't the police been called? Why haven't DDG been arrested? Why hasn't anything been done about this situation? So there it is, basically. You know, just in my opinion, this is Halle trying to destroy DDG's image. This is her trying to get back at DDG and just be funny and become a bitter baby mom. But lastly, we're going to talk about Halle being manipulative. And the reason why I say she's being manipulative is because she's steady trying to file protective orders against DDG, keep DDG's son away from him, bash DDG on the internet, try to play the victim role and get so many people on her side when in reality everybody is on DDG's side because we see straight through it. We see these same situations on a daily basis play out on social media. And the reason I'm saying all of this is because look what she's doing currently. We all know that she's been spotted on vacation with rapper/singer Brent Faiyaz, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and leak the text messages between DDG and Halle that she leaked. And they were basically a conversation that they was having, and basically DDG sent her the post that showed that she was with Brent Faiyaz, and basically called her out on it, and basically said that it was a disgusting look, which in my opinion, I feel like it is a disgusting look, because you're supposed to be so classy and such a high valued lady, right? But you're hanging out with someone like Brent Faiyaz, who we all know is just a womanizer, okay? So, all Brent Faiyaz's music is about just womanizing women, okay? So, you go from dealing with a wholesome man and a guy that wants to be a father and wants to be in your life and, wants to do the best that he can for you, to hanging out and going on vacation and kicking it with a dude like Brent Faiyaz, okay? Total L in my book. L classiness on her part. But at the end of the day, these are some of the women that we deal with in our generation. So here's the clip of the screenshots of DDG and Halle's messages, and I'll let y'all look at those and read the conversations that they had for a second. Now, as you can see, this is a text message basically sent from Daryl DDG to Halle, and basically it's a Twitter post that was posted that shows DDG. It says DDG can't see his son because Halle took him to be with Brent Faiyaz on vacation. Basically, he sent her that post and said, "You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a horrible look, and it makes you look disgusting and evil." So basically, yeah, that was him calling her out. He told her to enjoy her vacation and don't be mad whenever he's on the same thing. So yeah, guys, this is basically what Halle's doing, man. She's trying to play the victim role, but she's out here doing the same thing that DDG's doing, and she is literally trying to chastise him for it, when in reality, he's not even doing anything that she's, doing. You know what I'm saying? He's not even, going on private vacations. Everything that he's doing with other women is for stream content. It's obviously for entertainment purposes, and we can obviously see that. You know what I'm saying? But she's being very secretive and very, very sneaky and very private. But at the same time, you still got caught. You know what I'm saying? These photos that they leaked of you and Brent Faiyaz being together, and you and Brent Faiyaz being on the same vacation in the same areas at the same times on vacation. I mean, it's pretty obvious that you guys are together on vacation. So yeah, man, pretty sad situation, but I'm praying for DDG. Hope everything gets better for him. And that's all the information that I got for y'all. Stay tuned for more information. I'm pretty sure, with this whole DDG and Halle situation, there'll be more to come, especially with her doing what she just did with the protective order. And I'll make sure I keep you guys updated on that. Make sure you like the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. All right, it's your boy Trap Plug Media, and I'm out.